Are you looking for the best iPad and iPad Pro keyboards? In this video we will look at some of the best iPad and iPad Pro keyboards. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 5. Logitech K780. If you plan on using your iPad as part of a larger, multi-device setup, you may want a more permanent solution at your desk. The Logitech K780 is an excellent choice for a wireless, standalone keyboard to use with any model iPad you have via Bluetooth connection. Along the back, there's a tray with a rubber coating that provides a good grip for holding your devices. The tray runs the whole length of the keyboard, so you can easily hold an iPad and a smaller mobile device, and the tray provides a slight tilt, so their screens stay at a good viewing angle. It connects wirelessly with up to 3 devices, and you can switch between devices using the F1 F3 function keys. Since it uses 2 AA batteries for power with an advertised battery life of 24 months, you don't have to worry about carrying around charging cables or frequently needing to recharge. The typing experience feels satisfying thanks to the well-spaced keys, rounded keycaps, and low-profile design. Alternatively, if you don't want a full-size unit, as you plan on bringing your iPad to cafes or other tight working spaces, check out the Logitech Pebble Keys 2K380S, which has a 75% compact layout. This smaller form factor makes it more portable, and it's typically more affordable to boot. However, it doesn't have a device tray or stand for your iPad, so you'll have to get a separate case or get creative in how you prop up your mobile devices. Number 4. ZAGG Pro Keys. For the best keyboard for iPad at a budget price point, we recommend the ZAGG Pro Keys. There's a fairly wide price difference between this pick and our best mid-range pick above. While folio-style options are available between these two, spending a bit more or a bit less will get you a better product. The ZAGG is a folio-style keyboard compatible with 10.2-inch iPads, but there are versions suitable for 11-inch and 12.9-inch iPad Pro and iPad Air models. While the unit we bought and tested doesn't have a trackpad, you can buy a version that does. Unlike the pricier Logitech Combo Touch and Apple Magic Keyboard for iPad 2021, it doesn't use Apple's Smart Connector, so you'll need to charge this board separately. If that isn't an issue, it's one of the best Bluetooth keyboards for iPad available on the market, thanks to its wireless versatility and multi-device pairing ability. You can pair it with up to 2 devices simultaneously, which is helpful if you use a laptop or another device alongside your iPad. Inside the folio case, there's a slot for your Apple Pencil. If you often sit with your iPad on your lap, the iPad stays propped up even without the support of a table or desk beneath it. It also has multicolor backlighting with 7 different colors you can cycle through. You can also consider the newer ZAGG Pro Keys 2, which is generally more expensive. It also comes in a wide range of sizes and has a few minor differences, including a redesigned plastic clip for holding a stylus at the top of the keyboard and a new surface area that acts as a palm rest while typing. There are minor changes to the keys and layout as well, as the keys are a bit more squared off, like the chiclet-style keys found on most laptops, and the key spacing is tighter and feels a bit cramped. Number 3. Logitech Combo Touch. If you're looking for a mid-range folio keyboard that offers edge protection for your iPad and a detachable keyboard portion, we recommend the Logitech Combo Touch. It has similar features and is sometimes only marginally cheaper than our first pick, the Apple Magic Keyboard for iPad 2021, but it also frequently goes on sale for significantly cheaper. Note that the Combo Touch has specific variants compatible with select iPads, including older 11-inch iPad Pro, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Gen, 12.9-inch iPad Pro, 5th and 6th Gen, and iPad Air, 4th and 5th Gen, models. Lastly, Logitech has a closely related product called the Logitech Combo Touch for iPad Pro, which is compatible with the 11-inch and 13-inch iPad Pro, M4, models. Just note that these are a bit different with a slightly thinner design and some material changes, including a new metal covering instead of fabric. Just like the Apple Magic Keyboard for iPad keyboards above, the Logitech Combo Touch uses a smart connector. You won't have to charge the keyboard as it'll draw power straight from the iPad. That said, it has a more traditional folio case design with rubberized edges that can protect against small bumps and scuffs when you're out in the world. On the back of the case, there's a sturdy kickstand to prop your iPad up at a comfortable viewing angle. The keycaps have a nice soft touch coating to add some grip, which is helpful as the tile-like keycaps can be slippery. There's also a big trackpad for on-screen navigation, so you don't have to get fingerprints on your screen, and there's even a cutout in the folio for charging an Apple Magic Pencil. Overall, this folio keyboard doesn't quite feel as premium as the Apple Magic Keyboard for iPad options above. However, it offers the same foundational features with a bit more protection for your iPad and a detachable keyboard, all at a mid-range price point and with variants compatible with all iPad models. Number 2. Apple Magic Keyboard for iPad Pro, M4. The best keyboard for Apple's newest iPad Pro, M4, models is the Apple Magic Keyboard for iPad Pro, M4. Note that these keyboards are only compatible with the 11-inch and 13-inch iPad Pro, M4, models. Apple has changed the location of the smart connector pins with the design of the M4 models, so you can't use this keyboard with older iPads. If you're familiar with previous generation Apple Magic keyboards for the iPad, this keyboard offers a similar typing experience but introduces several small changes. These changes include a higher quality aluminum keyboard case and a slightly larger trackpad, now made of glass. It also has a redesigned cantilever hinge that provides better viewing angles and more space for your fingers to access the new dedicated row of function keys at the top of the keyboard. One final thing to consider is that, much like the Apple Magic Keyboard for iPad 2021, this keyboard's folio cover doesn't wrap around the sides of the iPad. If you frequently use your keyboard on the go and would benefit from some added side protection, you may want to consider the Logitech Combo Touch below.